Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Wat Phra Dhammakaya, London. And today is a special day. Therefore, there are some things that I would like to also explain a little bit. All right. However, before we begin that, I also was informed that there were 2 new people coming in, right? If I miscount the number, could anyone raise your hand? This is your first time in our temple? Okay, we got 2. All right. No, that's all right. That's all right. That's way I can explain something how we meditate here. All right. So before we begin, let us go with this. How we are gonna do our activity first. Then we go with the meditation. All right. I'm gonna have to ask the staff here a little bit. Well, first of all, tonight is a full moon. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna light the candle. It is, I would call the activities more like a tradition, in my opinion, in our temple to do this on the full moon night. Whenever it's a full moon, our temple usually bring the candle out to light the candle after the meditation. This signifies bring the inner light to the outside. Kind of like the way our master see is that we can be the light if we find our own happiness. It's just like we have the candle, the brightness shine. So bring this light from our mind to the outside by light the candle. So that's what we're gonna do. Okay? And normally we have a big candle lantern for everyone. But hey, it's too big and we short on manpower. So we have smaller size candle. So instead of light the lantern next to your chair, we're gonna ask everyone to hold this together before we're gonna light. That's today. Where is Mesa? Maybe Wendy, could you help? That would be fine. Then just need you to help distribute the candle to everyone here. Hopefully we have enough. But if you don't worry. We got plenty. Could you come help distribute the candle to everyone? Don't worry. Our candle holder is thick glass. If you drop it off, don't worry. It won't break easily. Right? So I would like to ask everyone to hold the candle, meditate together. All right?โอเคขอเปลี่ยนอาสนะได้ไหมครับมันนุ่มมากเลยปวดหลังขออันที่มันแข็งเลยอันนี้นุ่มเกินไปแล้ว Oh, this better อันนี้มันนุ่ม better Right. If you feel that you're gonna drop the candle, you can just place them next to your chair, all right? But we're gonna use that after our meditation, so keep that in mind. All right. So before we're gonna start, allow me to give a proper introduction how we meditate in our temple. So those who are new can also get the idea how we practice. What I am introduced to you are just only, I would say, introduction. You want more juice, you want more things. We have retreat, so come join us on the retreat. Okay? All right, for more information later can be explained after our meditation. What we are practicing here is called the middle way meditation. The middle way meditation emphasized simply based on 2 foundations. And these are relaxation. Okay? But it should be in the balance with mindfulness. Therefore, these two must be from the beginning until the end. You must have them in the foundation when you start. But what would you do, or what would you experience when you're losing the balance? Here, writing it down in this equation. Mindfulness and relaxation, there's a thin line between them. If you cross over them, for example, having too much mindfulness over relaxation, you would be or feel uncomfortable. Something like this, for example, it's too hot, it's too long, when it's gonna be open my eyes. Why everyone still meditate? You keep struggling and you feel like not comfortable anymore. If you have this too much, that also means you try a lot or putting yourself too much effort. The meditation itself is opposite to how we work. When you try to do something or accomplish on something, you put effort, you put focus, put determination, pull your heart into it to finish, to success. But meditation, scratch those. Let it be neutral. No need to try effort. Because deep down inside everyone have this what is called comfortable feeling. This comfortable feeling we don't need to find. We don't need to look. If we just relax, this feeling will eventually telling us. And that is how we start. Okay? But in case if you're having too much relaxation, I already feel good. If you have that, that's good. But too much is not good. Because if you're having too much, yes, me too. If I don't have enough rest, when I come to, it's so peaceful and quiet. First 5 minutes, so good. But after that, you don't remember anything. Only when, open your eyes. Feel refreshed. If that is a sign you don't remember anything, yes, guarantee you're falling asleep. Okay? So if you have that in mind, don't. Because, but there's an exception, okay? But if you're very tired, you couldn't handle it, let it be. But once you wake up in the middle of meditation progress, continue your meditation. But if you go all the way, you speaking to yourself, or yes, my staff over here, everyone will wake you up. Okay, but we will not checking you unless you don't really wake up. So we're just gonna like this one level. Then, to get you wake up. Okay, so this is something that can help. Or in case you relax too much, your mind don't focus. You have a lot of things come. It's mostly about entertaining. What am I gonna do after this? It's so nice outside. I don't see the moon yet. Something like that. So if you have wandering thought, these are the signs that you don't focus. Too much relax. So that's when you find the balance. What would it feel like? The feeling is just right. Kind of like, I want to be like this. This is good for me. So when you have this feeling that it's just right, you don't need to do anything else or adjusting anything. That's a sign. This is the balance for you. All you have to do is maintaining them. This is how we start. Okay, find the right feeling, find the right balance for your meditation. That's the first key. Next, I do not have the presentation, but the thing where we focus our mind in meditation, because meditation itself is meant to focus the mind at one single point. But where? For our temple, our master taught us that to focus the mind in meditation, we focusing the best, the most balanced point inside our body, which is called center of the body, known in scientific term as the center of gravity. And that will be around your tummy, your abdomen, about 2 finger width above the navel, but don't have to try too hard where it is. All you have to do is just feel your stomach, feel your soft awareness inside your stomach. That's all it is. But if you feel or having difficult, try to find this point, scratch all this, just relax. And when you are relaxed, it will naturally come to its base on the center of the body by itself. Okay? Are you following me so far? Okay? So that's when you are finding the right balance according to our master. หลวงพ่อธรรมชโย the monk on the wall over there. Okay? No matter the method we use to meditate, whichever way we practice, the principle is being comfortable and relaxed must go together. Thus, if you feel the chair not comfortable, we have extra cushion. You can request our staff. But if you feel like my home, the chairs, the sofa is better, try that at home too. Okay, so you can see the difference. Some of us bring their own comfortable chair. That's a good choice. So this is something that you can also adjust, because you cannot go everywhere, find whatever that's suitable for you unless you do it yourself. This is one thing that you can try. So the solution is, if you feel uncomfortable, all you have to do is adjust body and reset your mind. If you feel kind of like not good at the beginning, you feel struggle, you feel not peace, instead of forcing yourself along the way, just reopen your eyes. When you feel more peace and calm, close it down and begin again. Just like when you play games, if you don't like it, reset the button, start over. Meditation is the same thing. Every time you close your eyes, start to meditate, it's always new experience, right? Thus, on this one you find is the middle way meditation offers 2 methods to help. The first one, once you find a balance in your meditation, to focus. First, try this method to help you maintain your focus, which is visualization. But the condition is simply choose something simple to visualize, like something that neutral, don't make you think or create emotion, like these pictures. The sun, a moon, a star, or the crystal ball. These 4 are good choice. Especially for the ladies, a star. But tonight is full moon, so I suggest we use the full moon. But the full moon is too difficult, it's so sunny outside. You can use the sun too if you like. Choose one that you like, okay? However you feel. But if you feel vulnerable, I like something round, bright, shine and clear. How about the crystal ball behind me? It's a good choice too. So either way is fine. Choose one though, okay? This method is help you focus when your mind wandering outside. But should you have the thoughts, for example, oh, today is a good full moon, there is a carrot juice I have not tried, maybe it's a good thing I can try after this. If you have such a thought, no, focus. Use this mantra to help you calm your mind. The mantra that we use in our temple is pronounced as Samma Arahang. Or you can use your own mantra. Breathe in, breathe out, bright and shine, however you feel comfortable. Or I would say maximum 2 words is fine. But you can go to that extent. Inni, mini, mini, mo. Inni, mini, mini, mo. Whatever I want to do. However you feel, choose one. But when I guide meditation, I will use Samma Arahang. It is an old Pali language. Ancient scripture taught in Buddhism is loosely translated as the path to purity from and away from negative things. Okay, in order to help you focus and calm down your mind. And so, last but not least, everyone, how do you know if you practice correctly? My master, our master, mentioned that receiving happiness every time we meditate, even just for a moment, this is confirmation that we are practicing correctly. So if you're happy, you enjoy, you are satisfied with your meditation experience, even for just one split second, that's a sign you have done correctly. It is quite rare case to find everyone find this contentment from the beginning until the end. But at the very least, if you feel you want to continue on, even if I tell you to open your eyes, that's a sign you have done correctly. Okay? And that's now we're gonna begin. Anyone has questions or anything? All right. If not, then we're gonna meditate for just a few moments. Okay? So I would advise everyone to find yourself sitting in a comfortable position. Anyone needs extra cushion, let us know before we begin. All right. Now is the time for inner peace. So let us begin by gently close our eyes and finding ourselves sitting in the most comfortable position. Scanning your whole body very truly. Check and see if there are any tension or any parts that need to adjust. Then take a deep breath to bring your awareness back inside yourself. Then start to relax from the top of our head. Relax down to forehead. Relax eyebrows and loosen eyelids. You can smile to yourself, opening the path to happiness into the mind. Making your face become soft and your head feeling light, clear from all kinds of matters. Continue down to the neck, shoulders, arms, all the way to your fingers. Adjusting the back and body, making your whole body free from the tension that may arise. Continue to relax further down to your legs, knees, and all the way to your feet completely. Adjusting your whole body, making yourself feeling balance of relaxation. It is very important in the beginning to find yourself the comfortable feeling. If you have done adjusting properly, you would be content, feeling like you want to stay in this position, in this moment, without doing anything else. When you are done adjusting yourself, continue on to adjust the mind. Empty your mind, putting down everything aside. And allow your mind to rest gently as you breathe in. Resting the mind around your abdomen softly, like a feather floating down, and softly touch on the surface of water. Begin to observe the mind in this moment. Imagine that you are alone in a place that you like to be by yourself, somewhere with the nature, like your own garden, or on top of the mountain. Make you feel free, enjoy by yourself, as if you are the only one in this world. Maintain the mind inside through your feeling your awareness softly inside around your abdomen. Sometimes our mind may slipping outside, but that's all right. We can always bring back our mind. By lightly imagine the sun shine inside ourselves, and tonight is the full moon. If you like, you could use the full moon as your mental object and observe this full moon that shines inside yourself, making yourself be just like an observer. Let the moon shine while you rest. If you feel something change, remain calm and observe. Be neutral in all experience. Should your thought arise, don't worry. Let it be. No need to follow your thoughts. Instead, You may use the mantra to calm your mind, your own mantra, or the following mantra by recite them in your mind without saying out loud. And the mantra is Samma Arahang, Samma Arahang, Samma Arahang. Continue, recite the mantra in the mind until the mind has calmed down or the mantra fade away by itself. No need to rush or forcing the mind to be still, as the mind will gradually come to rest and be still by itself. So be patient, observe, remain calm, stay relaxed with mindfulness inside. Let us take our time. Continue to observe the moon while recite the mantra through relaxation, and continue on until the appropriate time. Stay and still. Maintain the mind inside ourselves. As our mind gradually come to a standstill, joy and inner peace would fill in the mind. Allow our mind to be open to love freely without any condition. So expand our feeling of joy and peace that arise, cover our body, and sharing this feeling, our peace and loving kindness to everyone in this place and to our family and friends. Sharing loving kindness with them all, sending good wish that everyone to be happy, free from all kinds of suffering. For those who are suffering, may they be happy. For those who are happy, may they be happier, more and more. Spending these last few moments before our meditation is over, spreading loving kindness. Expand the mind, sharing your peace like a ripple. Let the light, the joy, the happiness from our mind that finding peace be bright and shine inside to the outside. Take a deep breath and slowly breathing it out. Maintain our awareness back inside. Continue to allow our mind to rest. In a few moments, we are about to light the candle. Bring the light from our mind that finds peace and stillness to the outside by light the candle. Before we light our candle, I would like to invite everyone to hold on to your candle in front of your chest and make a resolution together on this moment. Please repeat after me. By the power of the good deeds that I have done through the practice of meditation, spread loving kindness and light up the candle. May all of us, along with all beings in this world, be safe and healthy, peaceful and prosperous, and be free of all worries. May our life be happy, bright as candlelight, with fulfillment in life, success in care, with all good wishes come true. No matter where we go, may we be safe, prosperous, and happy. Be warmly welcome and loved by all beings. May we find the brightness within and be able to share it with others and create world peace through inner peace. Sappha Puttha Nupavena, Sappha Dhamma Nupavena, Sappha Sankha Nupavena, Sattha Soti Bhavantu Te. Now let us light our candle from this moment. Our staff will slowly passing the, I don't know what it's called, the match gun. Oh, it's right here. Okay. Just please hold on just a little moment.เปิดเพลงได้เลยนะครับสร้างบรรยากาศหน่อย Once you lit, you can place the candle on the table. Our staff will help arrange in the proper picture พี่เมย์ช่วยจัดหน่อย Welcome back and thank you very much for joining us on this candlelight activity tonight. Well, even though it's not dark yet, but at the very least, we at least come together and unite our mind inside ourselves and bring the brightness from inside to outside. From this, sometimes people asking, how can we achieve world peace? Why just only simply meditate? Because sometimes people who do not meditate or do not have experience of what is peace from within is like, they will not be able to picture of what this can be achieved. But according to what we had experienced so far, everyone who are here, if anyone experienced something like this, please raise your hand so I can explain a little bit more in detail. Okay? For those who are feeling relaxed, could you raise your hand, please? Okay. Anyone falling asleep? Okay. I got two, but not this time. Does anyone experience like time fly by very fast today? Feeling light? Very good. We meditate exactly 30 minutes. Okay. So that's good. First time, even though you don't struggle, but at the very least, you are able to relax. That's good. Last but not least, does anyone experience brightness, joy, or happiness at this time? Okay, thank you. This is what is meant. However, my presentation are not perfect, so I would have to ask you come back again on Thursday next time, or you can watch the rerun on our video. My point is that I would like to show you the presentation of how the relaxation progress or the state of meditation look like. But at the very least, if you feel light, that's one. Does anyone feel like only your awareness but nothing else? Or if you feel very hot but you feel awareness? These are the symptoms, the reaction of inner peace at the beginning. But there are further awaiting for you. But if you get this point and wait a little bit further for the right condition, eventually the door will open to the higher level state of inner peace. But it's better explained in a picture of what it's like. So next time maybe, because today, in fact, I was going to do it today, But I spend most of my afternoon with the meeting and also doing my, that's those who are here for a long time. Before 2 weeks earlier, I went to Germany, which I decided to talk about that today. The reason was that my visa to stay in UK is expired. In fact, I'm a US citizen. Thus, I do not need to get a visa to enter. So I can stay here. The maximum is 6 months, but I don't want to let it expire. So I get out first and come back to renew my visa. But in fact, my passport it expires sometime soon by this year. So I need to renew it because I'm not sure if anything happened. So therefore, I better finish. And application takes so long to complete. So that's why I take my whole afternoon. I don't have enough time to finish properly my presentation. So it will have to be next time on our Thursday if you have chance to come. But don't worry, it will be recording on our YouTube channel, Wat Dhammakaya London, for you to watch for the rerun in case you cannot come. But anyway, my point is that when you are yourself finding this experience, the experience that my master mentioned is that world peace can only be achieved, not only, can be achieved through inner peace. Why? One time when I was inexperienced teaching monk, first time I was sent to teach meditation in Geneva, Switzerland. And I was invited to teach, to guide meditation to the UN representative wives over there, because they said, what's this? It is some kind of religion, come to our UN. Well, let's try with our wife first. Is it good? Then we will come. So there goes. I got to teach the wife first. So when I teach the wife, they enjoy it. So the next time they bring their husband coming in. But this time, more people. So when I guide meditation on the second time, what happened was everyone has the same sound. Why don't we have this before we start our meeting in the UN? So I begin to understand what my master mentioned. World peace achieved through inner peace. Because our mind are what control our body. What we think, for example, Krispy Kreme, very good, right? So you go to the shop, get a Krispy Kreme. Simply just that. So it's like this. Therefore, if you think of peace, you think everyone to be happy, and this more, I would say, more lasting than the joy or experience that you gain from wealth or happiness that you gain from using all kind of effort to gain your happiness, whatever you believe that make you feel good. But when you just be still, even just a split of moment or split of second, this joy is more fulfilled than just doing what you think that is happy. That's when it's like this. Imagine, even just 1 second you feel refreshed. What if it lasts for an hour or two, for a whole day? This can make more people experience. So if anyone have the same thing like this, what would happen to the world? There would be no struggle, no wars, no kind of things that making yourself be suffer. Instead, just feel more refreshed from the inside. And that's when it's from the inside, it can come to the outside. What you think, what you speak, and what you're doing can also achieve through this mind that finding peace. Therefore, this is how the world can be achieved. And today, it's just an activity that can maybe more than that, which I am beyond my knowledge. But at the very least, if everyone finding peace, how can we show it to the world. In Buddhism, by light the candle is also meant to bring the joy, the brightness from inside to the outside. So we just do this activity together today by bring the candle. And so I would like to thank you everyone for light the candle together with me on this full moon. And you know what? Every full moon in our temple, we welcome everyone to come too. And on the next full moon, let's see, just one moment. I don't have, what's it called? Next full moon would be on 13. That will be on Wednesday. Depends on our teaching monk decide. Maybe he can do it on either 12 or 14. And 14 will be the beginning of the rain retreat. Do you know what is the rain retreat? For the Buddhist monk? Japan. Oh, and wear the yellow robe like this. We make resolution to stay in one place without going anywhere for 3 months. It's a Buddhist tradition custom that the Buddha intend that all the monks should spend time for themselves, practice and train their mind, rather than travel around. But if you're gonna be travel around, make sure no more than 7 days within this period of time, once a year. So that's on 13 and 14 will be quite significant in our temple event. And how it's gonna be? Maybe waiting for further announcement for those who are interested to come join the event on that day. And that is what it's like. However, before we end today, I prepare some good tips for you to manage and train your mind before you go back. And hopefully you can use this as a way to practice and help you maintain your inner peace in daily life. Okay? Before we begin, if there's any questions or anything addressed to what I have teaching so far, or what I'm about to present, please come or ask after our session. Will be open for everyone, or you can ask right after as well. Okay? All right, so let's not waste our time any further. Our time is quite limited. Therefore, let's go to our presentation today. I'll make it simple and quick. This, what I had been taught so far. It is called invincible choice. The thing about our life is that everyone free to choose. You have your freedom. However, the choice this depends on you. It is also unable to see, but what you taking action, what you choose to do, it is something that we must alone be responsible to our action. Thus, these invisible choices are the topic today. And what are these choices? Let's take a look here first. In every second in our life, we must choose, make a choice. Whether they are good or bad, we don't know. But at the very least, we must choose. Because, for example, today is Tuesday, meditation class. It's good, sunny outside. Should I come to meditate or should I go shopping? This is something that we have to choose, right? This is something that we have to make every second. Therefore, in practice of meditation, practice of maintain daily life, every choice we make, it would represent what we want. That's what we want to benefit for ourselves. These are the choices. But how do we know it's good or bad? We use our feeling to gauge on this choice. And the correct one will be just on this that would make the mind be at peace. At the very least, do not regret on the choice. Thus the question comes, what is the right choice? Well, first, if in case it cause trouble to yourself and cause trouble to others, this is not a good choice. Because when you close your eyes, what you just did, what you just choose, gonna be refreshed like a fresh wound come into our mind. If it disturb yourself and others, not a good choice. Okay? What about this one? If it make yourself be trouble, but others happy, this is also not a good choice. This kind of like you try to sacrifice yourself to help someone. If it is what you choose and you are happy, then it's not this choice. But sometimes when we look at the situation of others, like being a superhero, great power comes with great responsibility. Anyone has that? So if you have that kind of choice, that is a sacrifice. Yes, but how could that be happy? If he himself, it may look unhappy to others by sacrifice, but he gladly and he happy. It's not this choice. Okay, it's the other choice. But if it trouble, no, for yourself, not good. Okay, this don't do them. Or if yourself happy, but troubles others, like being a bully, not good neither, because it may be happy at the first, but when you grow, experience further, or if someone had done the same thing toward yourself, this will not be happy neither. So the only choice that is a good choice that help yourself be happy and be at peace whenever you come to meditate, maintain your inner peace, are this. If yourself be happy and other happy, this is what we should do. So these are the right choice. And it helps you to, whenever you come to close your eyes, those picture, the image that come to the mind, will only free yourself from the consequence, and you will not be regret. But to achieve something like this, let me tell you, it's not easy. It must come to experience, learn and grow. When we have done this, we actually not repeat the same mistake. When it's like this, we will eventually grow. And when we grow, we learn to accept our fault. Thus, we begin to become wise. Being wise, I learn from experience. But those who are lucky, instead of experience, they can learn from someone who's sharing. That's why learning from the elder can also help you become wise too, because the experience also can help us not to repeat the same mistake. That is one of the things that I like to share. And so, all in all, these are something that I like to let you go like a gift for coming today. And then, so that's every day we make decision. Remember, on the available choice, disregard of what choice we make, it would represent what we want, but at the very least, make it be happy to yourself and others. And so, this is what I like to share with you today. Earlier, I mentioned about myself, the trip to Germany. Honestly speaking, when I go over there, I never been to the place. I don't know the abbot of the temple. I don't know who's over there. My objective over there is, aside from renew my visa, is to visit my student in Germany. He lived there. I mean, when I was in Thailand, he fly from his home alone, go to our temple, and learn meditation with me, stay for like a month. But for 2 weeks, he went to ordain as a Buddhist novice. Since he's still young, he cannot be a Buddhist monk yet, but he stayed for 2 weeks and then he come back. So we taking care of him for a month, and then he returned. So I would just want to visit him, see how it's going. That's all I have. But when I went there, I remember one thing that is recall me after I went there. My master said that those who will be wise and proper are those having respect. And the highest respect is to be respecting of hospitality. Oh, it's quite deep, isn't it? This requires some explanation. Hospitality is the mean to help one grow. For example, you can make yourself become friend or enemy regard of hospitality. If you go to that place, you treat that person well, they become your friend. But if you don't treat them well, they become your enemy. How? When they've been home. Hey, if they, for example, I've been there, they treat me badly or poorly. I come back here. So then people ask, how was your trip? Oh, it's very bad. Who else gonna be returned going to that place again? Same thing here. When I went there, I don't know anyone. First thing I get out from the airport of that temple come to see me by himself. I never know him, but he said, you are my senior. We are like brother in arms. This is the very least I can do for you. So when he come, I don't have any money. I only have 200 pounds. It's not the money currency. So I'm penniless over there. And he said, are you coming here to visit your student, right? All right. So I will help you go with my staff. You can take him with you. He will guide you along the way. He can speak German. And don't worry about transportation. I'll cover for you. Whoa. Oh, I told him, wait a minute. I don't know you anything. He said, we are like family now. You are here. So let's enjoy your time to rest. That's it. That's how he take care of me. That's for the first day only though. And after that, a few days after I returned from my trip, he said, Venerable, how long are you going to stay till? Well, I can stay only 2 weeks. That's all my ticket available for me. Have you been to other part? No. Hey, let's go. I'm going to Belgium. Have you been there? No. Let's go. He just took me right away. And the next day, have you been shopping yet? I don't have any money. Don't worry, I'll pay for you. Let's go. That's just how it is. And I was like, wow. It just so, feel like at home, kind of like I feel close to him more. He been open and he share. It is something that I begin to realize. My master said, hospitality is very important for those who will do something like this. They are not expecting anything. In fact, they just want to take care, respecting you in return. That's all. So that's after this, after I come back, I realized the importance of hospitality. And that is why when I was working in my temple, my master, the abbot, he put a very, very high regard and focus on the work that my team doing in our temple. He said that whenever visitor come, if they are foreigner, make sure you taking best care of them. Even if they are from Thailand, if they are new, taking care of them well. And that is how I begin to learn from my experience. I just thought for myself, hospitality are just only work that I do. But when I experience this myself, it's more than that. And so, that's one of the things. Maybe if we have time in the future, I can explain to you in detail what is the way for one to learn wisdom through hospitality. There are 7 kinds of respect. The highest one is the hospitality that will gain one wisdom and inner peace. Maybe next time. But anyway, before we end today, we got 3 minutes. Anyone like to ask questions? All right, don't worry. I will leave the candle. When everyone go, we can just, blow it off later. Anyway, so thank you very much, everyone. And I would like to return the floor to our MC today, Miss Wendy. Last but not least, everyone, allow me to give you the blessing. By the power of the good deeds and positivity that you had done through the practice of meditation and learning wisdom tonight, may you all be happy, be prosper and healthy. May all your good wishes come true without any delay or obstacle. And whenever you have time to practice meditation, may you find and attain inner peace easily without delay until we are finding everlasting happiness, which is inner peace that waits us inside ourselves very, very soon.